Let's be honest, a lot of people don't trust real estate agents. I hear it all the time. Oh, you agents are just in it for the commission, or why do I need you? I have Zillow, I can just use that. But here's the truth. I like to compare us to people like mechanics, really anyone in the trades. Sure, there's tons of mechanics out there, but only the trustworthy, the ones that care about their clients and actually do good work, are the ones who build a business and survive to make it through the long run, truly. A lot of agents flake out in this business. So today I'm breaking down the biggest misconceptions people have about us real estate agents. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shane Moynihan. I'm a local real estate agent and investor based out of Keene, New Hampshire. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I would be happy to help. Or down below in the description, I have a link to my calendar where you can book a free 15-30-minute call. We can discuss your real estate goals. If you're looking in New Hampshire to make a move, relocate, I'd be happy to help. I've helped a lot of people make the move up this way. So feel free to just click that link down below and we'll jump right into the top misconceptions about real estate agents right now. Misconception number one is that agents just care about the commission. And sure, do we care about the money? Yes. I mean, it's our full-time job. It's how we make a living. You guys have a job that you get paid at for your time. So it's the same thing. Yes, of course we care about the money, but if you're just narrowly focused on what you make and only about the money, you're not going to make it in this business. That's why so many agents end up disappearing, because they get too focused on, oh, I'm going to make this per deal. I'm only going to work with these type of clients or this type of price point. That's where a lot of this comes from, because this business is truly built on reputation, and in the end of the day, the longer you're in it, it's built on referrals. That's truly how people continue to stay in this business, succeed, and get better every year, is the people that they have as clients. They give them a phenomenal amount of service, show them how good of an agent they are, and then that builds their reputation and builds those clients to actually refer the agent to their friends, to their family, people they know. So that if you don't have that, if you don't care about your clients, if you're ignoring them and just waiting to get that check, you're not going to make it. Because I've personally had situations where I've told my buyers at the showing, hey, you kind of missed this. Maybe it's a foundation problem. And I'm like, hey, that's going to be expensive. And they were thinking about putting in an offer. I'm like, no, I would completely avoid this house at all costs. And like, sure, is that losing money? Maybe, if they got their offer accepted, if they put one in. But it's also building trust, understanding, hey, my real estate agent doesn't just know the pretty stuff in real estate. He also understands the scary stuff, the stuff that can be a downfall in a deal. And that built trust, and we're still in contact. They actually just sent me a referral who we got under contract last weekend, or well, Sunday. So great news on that. Misconception number two, and this is probably one of the biggest, most affecting ones in the whole real estate market, and that is all agents are the same. And that is completely false. It is just like, really, again, any trade, anything where people are building a business, mechanics, doctors, contractors, anyone truly that has customers, it's the same thing. The level of skill and care, there are huge variables on how successful those people are and how long they stay in business. Because some agents, this is their full-time career. This is how they make money. This is how they're setting their family up for retirement. They truly care about their clients, getting them phenomenal service, having a complete system they work through so they know what they're hitting. And this is how real estate agents set it up. This is what I do here. This is the next step. These are the touch points I need to be having. If you actually systematize your business, you're putting out that you actually do care, because you do care. You're hitting your clients, updating them, letting them know what happens. So many people in this business, they get in it as a side hustle or an easy way to make a big commission check, and they truly ruin the whole reputation for all real estate agents. Because I hate to say it, well, not really, because I really tried, but I was a part-time agent at one point, and at a certain point I had to quit my other job because I said, look, I'm not doing enough in real estate. I don't have enough time to put into it with this other job. So I quit it to focus fully on real estate, and in the last 3 years full-time real estate, it has drastically changed my business, how systematized I am, how organized I am, how much I care about my clients, and truly realizing it's all about the client. And as long as you care about them, the rest is pretty easy because the rest is just a system. So it's just truly caring about the client. And these people who come in it as the part-timers, they don't have the time to be focused on the market. So it might be someone, maybe one of your friends who got their real estate license because it seemed fun. And then you go through it with them and you realize this is a disaster. I don't know how home buying should be, but it shouldn't be this tough. So those part-timers just, I can't say all part-timers. I was a part-timer, so I'm kind of shitting on myself here. But a lot of part-timers just mess it up and they're not there for you as a client. They're not there for the real estate agent on the other side of the transaction who is working full-time, trying to get in touch with them all day about things that matter in the transaction. Trust me, I've went through it. So that's one huge thing. All agents are not the same. Some people treat this just as a hobby. Others actually treat it as a full-time business. That's completely different. Misconception number 3 is that agents don't care about their clients. And again, this one kind of stings a little bit as someone who is 5 years into this business and has truly seen how much it matters to your business success on how much you actually care about your clients in them winning, whether that's buying, selling, investing, whatever it is, their goal, as long as you can meet it and achieve it, surpass it, hopefully, that's building your business. So saying that we don't care about our clients is completely crazy. People just see the number at the end and see a big number and they're like, holy crap, you're way overpaid. But they didn't see because usually most leads that us agents get are about 6 to 12 months away from doing whatever transaction in real estate they are. That means for 6 to 12 months, we're following up, we're working this lead, we're not getting paid. And then once we actually get them under contract, then it's another 45 days worth of work, making sure that contract smoothly gets to the closing table, and then we get paid. So they see a big number and they're like, oh, you're way overpaid. But it's a year's worth of work sometimes to get one person closed. They don't see that part and how much care we are of updating them with the market, showing them what's happening, showing, hey, right now could be a really good time at what you're looking for. All these things that we are trying to do to communicate, they don't see because it just gets lost. And I'm not saying you need to see it, you don't, but we do a lot behind the scenes. And I remember a personal story of really caring for some clients. They were a younger couple looking to get their first house, but also wanted to do house hacking because they saw something I posted about house hacking. And they're like, this would be a great fit because we're just starting out as a family. We want a house, but not a full mortgage payment. So we really walked through everything from how it actually works to what to expect when you're looking for tenants and all that stuff while buying the house. It was a lot of work, but it really built a reputation, and they still talk to me all the time and share my Facebook stuff, and it's just awesome. And then misconception number 4 is that Zillow replaces us real estate agents, and that's really just not true. And I'm someone who actually likes Zillow because I do get leads off of Zillow, but Zillow's not gonna solve really any of your problems. It just shows you the houses. You still have to get an actual person who's gonna help you navigate the transaction, going through not just showing the houses, but negotiating repairs, walking through inspections, explaining all the process of buying a home to you and knowing the quirks of these local houses. So Zillow is a great platform, but you still need a great agent to actually help you achieve your home buying goals or selling, because you can list a house on Zillow. Doesn't mean you're going to sell your house on Zillow, just an FYI. And at the end of the day, I just like to say real estate agents are kind of like mechanics. Sure, there's some bad ones out there. The ones who cut corners and just care about the money, overcharging their clients. But they don't really last in business. The ones who actually last are the ones who care. They build a business around really excellence in trying to achieve the best level possible for their clients to make it as smooth, as stress-free, and as easy as possible for you guys, so you don't see all the behind the scenes stuff that we do every day, and you just see nice little text updates saying everything's going good, even though sometimes we're solving some crazy problems back here. So I just hope people understand not all agents are the same. If they're really truly good agents, they're in this business a while, they're doing a lot of deals per year, chances are they're pretty good, because if you have a part-time agent, they're only going to be doing maybe 1 to 3 deals a year. You probably don't want someone with that little of a reputation representing you. Now, again, new agents have to build up their business. I don't want to put new agents down because I was a new agent. I'm finally growing to a good number and I'm trying to keep growing. But I just want to say, like, you do have to do some research to find yourself a good agent, because there's tons of them out there, but there's also tons of them leaving. So maybe it'll make your search a little easier. You found me. So if you are looking for a house up here in New Hampshire, if you have any questions about buying a house up here, I know this was more about agent misconceptions, but if you want to check anything out up in New Hampshire, I'd be happy to help you. Down below in the description, I have a link to my calendar. You can book a free 15-30-minute call. If you're interested in New Hampshire, I work around Keene, New Hampshire, about an hour radius. But if you're looking anywhere in New Hampshire, we can hop on a call. I can direct you in the right direction, maybe set you up with a great agent if you're looking somewhere else, or help you out in this area. So if this video added some value, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys next week with another video.